Okay, so hopefully you've heard of ionic bonding before. Ionic bonding is where there's an electron transfer, and the difference in electronegativity is what holds them together. Okay, so they're not like physically bonded, they're just really attracted to one another because one's positive and one is negative. Okay, kind of like two poles on a magnet. Okay, that sort of idea. Not really the same sort of thing though. But it's always going to be between metals and non-metals. Now, as just a refresher, okay, you have this like shaded staircase on the periodic table. To this side, okay, this side is metals, and this little corner here is non-metals. Now, I'm not one for saying that you need to remember anything really on the periodic table because it's all really there for you, but if you're familiar with the few that are on the non-metal side, it is going to make your life easier when it comes to naming compounds and when it comes to identifying whether they're ionic or molecular. So if I know what my non-metals are, if I see a non-metal in there, then I know it's going to be an ionic bond. Okay, so between metals and non-metals, or metals and the polyatomic ions. So polyatomic ion is like molecule that's been formed through a covalent bond but that still has a charge on top of it. So it's kind of like one unit that we think of though. Remember though, we have to balance the charges. So here when we talk about sodium chloride or NaCl, it's a 1-to-1 ratio, and those 1-to-1 ratios don't always happen depending upon what we are mixing together. So there you go, ionic bond, electron transfer. And so if you notice here, sodium, okay, is in this first row. So sodium has 1 electron in its outer energy level. Chlorine, on the other hand, is over here in row 17, so it has 7. So that 1 from the sodium fills in the last seat kind of on the bus for chlorine, making it full. Okay, so note there that when I draw the sodium ion, because it has lost that electron, its outer energy level is empty. Okay, so I don't show you know, the next energy level down, I show that that one is empty. Where the chlorine one, I show that it is full now because it has 8 electrons. And that's why it has a charge of -1, because it has 1 extra electron.